Hello, hello. Hello, Mr. Vaco. Hourglass Enigma, hello. Welcome to the stream. So, yesterday, the version, it was yesterday. Version 1.0 of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, was released officially. I was able to play it 7 days earlier. I haven't done much progress, but now we have a full game, 50 to 70 hours of gameplay. In my case, it will be much longer, I believe. Is the sound too loud? It might be too loud of it, so let me adjust it. It's an awesome game. And why I see this. There we go. What a fuck up. So I have a question for you, because the version 1.0 is basically it restarts your progress. It's a wipe, and I played it briefly through the tutorial part. So I don't know, I mean, there is not much difference since the last time I played it. So I don't know if you want me to start from the scratch, because this is like a new adventure now, and or should I continue my progress? I mean, I left the starting area. I'm almost at the mainland, still on Asylum Island, but yeah, I will leave that to you. Also, I will, thanks to generosity of Awaken Realms, creators of the dev team behind this game, I have a free key to give away. I'm not sure how this will work, because this is the first time I'm doing this, but if you want to take part in this giveaway, please type !soup in the chat, and we'll see if it works. It should. And I highly recommend you to take part in this giveaway, because the game, yeah, soup with ! Like a command, ! soup. Yeah, there we go. Let me there we go. Yeah, I see you're in Hourglass Enigma. Okay, let me start from Stu. Yeah. Okay, since I haven't heard a word from you, I will continue. Hello there, Jasper. Soup. Did someone mention soup? I hope it's Jurek. No, it's not Jurek. So yeah, I'm right outside the asylum. I defeated all these two bosses, I guess, or mini bosses. I'm on the beach, and I will be heading to mainland with that guy who actually freed me from the asylum. From the things that are new to me, to new. Well, the first thing that actually caught my attention is the third person view. Yet, developers say that the game wasn't intended to be played in this mode, and I believe them because the combat is really hard in this mode. It's definitely better to use first person mode. And still, I played when I was playing the tutorial again during the I believe it's called review uh time, early access review time, something like that. I was hesitating because I thought, oh my god, another and again playing the tutorial area because of the wipe. But this game has a great atmosphere, one of the best out there, and it's awesome. And now I know it's always every time you play the tutorial part, it's a pleasure. This is how the tutorials should be made in games. Yeah, it's better to collect stuff. What the hell? Display video. There we go. Mix high. Is there a ultra? No, that's the highest thingy. There you go. Game is awesome. I'm telling you. It's Skyrim Souls like game with this dark. I would like to say pagan, but I'm not sure. Pagan vibes. I can rest. Devil snare. Let's collect all. You will need a lot of plants. That's what I learned. Yeah, yeah, you will need sage because sage is good. Mixed with alcohol will give you the. You can make healing potions, which are kind of crucial in this game, as the combat is really difficult. Yet it is satisfying for sure. If you, when you defeat the enemies, it's awesome. And even the basic, the simple, the common enemy, like I don't know, a skeleton can kill you almost instantly. But for the purpose of the stream, I decided that this time I will play on in a story mode where the combat is a little bit less difficult. I don't want you to watch me struggle fighting wolves. But still, even in this mode, it's not that easy. So yeah, let me collect the stuff. Hello there, Broken Arrow. Yeah, moonshine. Moonshine is always good. You can use it to make the healing potion. Sadly, I have no other ingredients for recipe for any of recipes that I know. You can try experimenting with cooking, just throw stuff. Sometimes you'll learn a new recipe like that by just adding some random ingredients. But since the ingredients are kind of rare, I won't be doing that. There's, from what I've learned, there's fishing, there's farming, there's of course there's combat questing, over 200 quests. in the game. That's a lot. And there's digging. So you can find treasures. Which is always awesome, finding treasures. Yeah, also, the music is fantastic. Just, even though developers said that they own rights to the music, if, the copyrighted music used in the game, YouTube tends to give warnings and strikes. So that's why there's no music right now. Music will be more scarce since I'm using only the one that is not copyrighted. But it is highly recommended. I highly recommend it to play the game with the music, all the music, if you're not streaming or recording a video to upload it later. Okay, I believe that's all. Probably not. So let's go and talk to the guy. Oh yeah, once I made a mac and cheese.
I was getting worried you wouldn't make it. I even realized that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I'm Caradoc, your savior. What kept you so long?
Yeah, I ran into some trouble along the way. Yeah, there was like this big guy. I'm holding his sword actually, and I believe I'm wearing his armor. And there was this big thingy that I had to fight. But all that is actually on my first stream from this game. That was early access version. This is 1.0. I ran into some trouble.
A place like that doesn't let anyone through easy. But you're standing here, looking healthier than last time. So I'm guessing you found something worth the trouble.
Yeah, the last time I said I have no idea what happened to me, and I believe I will do the same. I don't want to tell this guy that I have King Arthur's soul or whatever that I have. I have a part of King Arthur's in me. So
really,
however it sounds,
suddenly cured of an illness that nobody knows how to cure.
I told you I have no idea.
Well, maybe the fact you were able to do that is why I was supposed to break you out of this place. Anyway, get some rest. We'll have to set sail soon, before the Red Priests find us here.
Yeah, I believe he wants to kill King... Well, he wants to steal Excalibur. He wants to stop King Arthur. It's hard to, for me at this stage, it's hard to say if this guy is good, or if is he bad, or is he evil, or if King Arthur is good or not. It's a little bit different than in the stories I've heard, and it's probably just loosely based on Arthurian legends. So why were you supposed to break me out?
All I know is I was supposed to help you, some Pict and a Del Riata, break out, and then sail you to the mainland. But it looks like you're the only one who made it. From what I understand, the Red Priests must have done something to you. Something that can prove useful during my quest. Else, I wouldn't be sent here.
So he's a tool. He's just was given an order to set me free, and he did that.
My goal is to destroy King Arthur.
So, yeah, that's what I said. He wants to destroy King Arthur.
There are pieces of his soul scattered across Avalon. I need to find, collect, and destroy them.
And of course, King Arthur doesn't want that. And King Arthur is in my head.
Long story short, You've found yourself in the middle of a mess that's been brewing for 600
So
years.
guess what he would
Every
do
single time
if he
things go down
knew
the shitter on this island, a
that
bunch
I
of
have piece
cowards
of King
cannot
Arthur,
bring our once
the
and
part
future
of his
king
soul,
back from the dead.
inside
It's
me.
happened before. It will happen again. And soon. My journey, my mission, is to stop this from happening.
So, what's your plan exactly?
The plan is to steal Excalibur, or at least
Yeah.
what's hiding within that damned blade. A piece of our king is bound to it, and so it needs to be destroyed.
Oh yeah, we will play RuneScape. It's just lately I don't have much time to play, and I have so many so many other games that I want to play, so I'm using my time as best as I can. But sure, I would love to play with you some RuneScape again. I saw your video, not the whole thing.
The sword is kept
The
in the
one with the
horns of
dragon?
the south. It's a fortress.
I'm still
But if someone has this emblem, they can enter freely. Here,
before
give it
that
to your
happens,
clothes.
I have to
If you decide to help me,
craft
you should
something
get in without
to
any issues.
summon the dragon.
When you do, find the captain. Brendan's his name. He'll tell you the rest.
Okay, let's go.
I have something to do first, but you should get some rest. Judging by the waves, the journey won't be pleasant.
So
Set up a
actually,
camp and get
this
some
is the
sleep.
end of the
Then
tutorial.
we'll sail for the horns of the south.
I've learned everything.
And here, have some cobweb.
Well, not everything, the
Throw that
basic
into the
stuff.
fire
There's
and you'll be safe
still
from
there's
the
fishing,
wilderness.
crafting, and farming in this
Just
game,
case I don't come back
and I'm
before
curious
nightfall.
how this works. Fishing in games is always fun. From now on, your rest level up. Yeah, okay. So we can talk to King Arthur.
Well, that man
And this is
really
just like
hates
in
me.
Elden Ring.
That much is clear. It's good you
That
didn't
and
tell him
add
we've
the
met, young one.
difficult
Who
combat.
knows what he'd have done?
Souls like Skyrim. And much, much darker and fun. Do you know why he hates you this much?
No. It seems that I should, but I don't.
Oh, I wonder
Spoke
if
with certainty,
he
with anger.
really don't remember,
He's a stranger.
or he just want to
If he
use me
was a
to get
part
part
of my
of his
past,
soul so he can
Then that past
become
has been taken
powerful
from me.
again
I
and
need
destroy
to
the
regain
world.
it.
He said a lot of bad things about you. He was calling you
That
names.
isn't right. I should remember. I should.
He
All I
sounds
know is that I
sincere.
left my kingdom strong, prosperous. It should have grown.
And that voice,
It must have flourished in my absence.
you cannot lie. And guys, maybe some of you weren't there when I said it. I have one key for this game. All you have to do is type !soup in the chat, and it'll enter the, what is it called? Sorry, struggling with English. Drawing, a draw for the key for this game, full version. Claim it and keep it forever.
It seems so. If Caradoc is hunting for more pieces of my soul, we should definitely claim them first. When we do, I should grow stronger. I should remember. I should be whole. Let's go then, young one. Let's not waste any more time. I left my kingdom strong. It should have only grown stronger in my absence.
Toasty,
Something threatens
hello.
it now. Then
You're
I will
live now.
See it restored.
Okay, so maybe just some time to shoutouts. Oh yeah, and that guy. That Estonian guy. But he's probably lurking. Okay, I can level up. I have 1 point. In attributes. What should I increase? Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Spiritual. Actually, magic here in this game was kind of fun. It surprised me. Because usually I'm more into either melee damage or rather the range damage. But I will do the safe way, increase the health and stamina regeneration, since you have to balance your stamina, and there are different trees for the skills. So I don't know, should I do the endurance or strength? Maybe actually some damage would be nice. One-handed weapon, general, and two-handed weapon, and what's that? Unarmed. I'm not planning on not using any weapons. But okay, let's I have the two-handed sword, so let's take that. So first I need to unlock 3 points in this one. So this will unlock probably one of these here. And yeah. 81 points. In total. Okay. Attacks with 200 weapons are stronger by 10%. Confirm. Yeah, okay, there we go. Fuel. Nope. I can cook here. But do I have... No, I haven't collected any ingredients. So let's rest. As the guy said, you don't have to wait long, I believe. The game is beautiful. Okay, let's talk to the guy.
Ready? Hop on the boat.
Alrighty.
The sea was restless, waves slamming against the hull as you left the island asylum behind. Caradoc's boat cut through the black waters, its course set for Avalon's shores. Then the deep stirred. A shudder ran through the vessel from neither wind nor tide, but from something far below. A presence, ancient and watching. And then it struck. The boat lurched violently, wood splintering as the sea itself rose in fury. A shadow moved beneath the surface, vast, coiling, inescapable. The next wave swallowed everything. Darkness took you. Salt filled your lungs, and then light. The crash of waves, the cold kiss of wet sand. You were alive. The sea had spared you, but not without a cost.
Okay, here we go. Shores of Avalon. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Yeah, we crashed. Probably. Leader rope. Do I have... Okay, I do have the magic items that will allow me to use magic, which is pretty awesome. Hello there, Nilnar. How you doing, sir? So yeah, for traveling, for exploring the world, the third person, it's kind of cool. I do like third person games. But for the combat, not so much. And actually, I can show you. I hope it's saved. Because I might die. Not bad. Not bad is good. If it's not bad, then it's good, right? And there's Lenora. I will show you how the fight looks. Yeah, it feels clunky, but developers said that the game wasn't intended to play with to be played in third person mode, so let's just stick to that. But it's there if you like that kind of perspective. Keeper's tag. I don't know, should I stick around like I did the last time? Still, I have no. I'm missing oats. Did I loot this guy? Blood clot, bone meal, yeah. Let's explore and let's head to sharpening stone, Ute, poison arrow. I do have a bow, right? Yeah, I do have a bow. Look at these walls. Yeah, stamina. Everything matters. Collect stuff. Let your inner loot goblin out loose and take everything. There is a weight limit, but it's pretty forgiving. So I'm not worried about that. 3 zombies. Are you a zombie? Yeah, you are undead. So I'll call you a zombie. There we go. Probably everything that's not gray is useful. You can sell stuff. I believe even the gray things. And we have... Okay, this is not a dragon. This is a crow or something. Oh. Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, I don't remember, but this effect that's easy when you're swimming in this red water. I don't know what's that. But I was thinking that it would be awesome if there was this cool effect if you get out of the water, if you swim up, all this blood or red drops dripping on the screen. That would be awesome. Corpse empty. So why you place the empty corpse here? just for decoration. And then we do have copper. And it's awesome that developers introduced the farming. Well, maybe it was in the game before, I don't know. But the farming is good. Because you will need a lot of sage, at least at the start of your adventure. Another dead body. What's that? Okay, let's swim to this statue. You can talk to the statue. You can pray. I was given blood transfusion. I already had one, so I will probably sell it. Simon Dusk, hello. Neil Lenora, I have one key to give away for this game, full version. If you want to participate in a draw, just type soup, exclamation mark soup, and at the end of the stream, I will use the Nightbot feature, and hopefully it will work. Because thanks to the developers, they gave me a key for the game. Yeah, maybe I should follow the markers. But it's so tempting to just explore this world. I like how dark it is, and by how dark it is, I mean the atmosphere.
Look what you've done, you fool. It's always the same with you. Beat them up first, ask questions later, damn it.
And the best
Now we
thing,
have no gold, no nothing, just a pile of old stones and a dead body.
No, come off it. Let's just take what he had and let's get out of here.
But he didn't have shut. A piece of iron and a slip of paper. You can't even wipe your ass with it. And you said you were supposed to be some great lord.
the best thing is, there's no way I voiceovers. Letter to Elias, Silkard, Camelot, yeah. Let's take all that. Oh, they're not friendly. They're desperate peasants. I feel bad now. Oh, he has a... Oh, that was good. He had a big axe. That's all I need. But I want you to know that I feel sorry about killing you, desperate villagers, peasants. I will have a hard time to fall asleep this night. And I will take your axe in your honor, and I will use it in your honor. A shovel, I do have a shovel. Who are you? Lady of the Lake or what? Oh, make an offering to the Old Mother. So there are these shrines that you can pray. I already have, so that's fine. Take me, Old Mother, into your embrace. This feather is a symbol, my light heart. This rose, a love confession. This sage, a promise of purity. Please protect me now and forever. Love me as I love you. Okay. Bye, Mother. The milkweed. Milkweed is pretty common here. And I don't know what to use it for yet. There's probably plenty of recipes to learn. If you're curious, I can read some of the notes that developers sent me last week. Not sure, well, by now they're all public on Steam. The Steam page is in the description. Okay, let's silk fiber, pork, an empty crate, milk, beef, redfin carp, flour, there we go, and wood cutting axe. Yeah, I can make some food. This one is better. I need more milk to make more. I can make one. Still better than nothing. Beggar's fur. Restore 60 health over 60 seconds, increasing stamina regeneration by 40 for 10 seconds. Onion bun. Delicious. But I don't have all the ingredients. Okay, I have to go. I have to go to the quest area. Yeah, my inner OCD tells me that I need to make things in the right order to experience the game fully as intended. But okay, there's how many of you are there? Oh wow, what the hell? No. I need to destroy the mage. Oh wow. You're a mage too? I don't know why I wasn't hitting this guy. Maybe I was hitting his shell on the head. It's just like my oh yeah, these are the kind of like checkpoints or fast travel points, which is kind of cool if you know the game already. But if you don't, I would rather explore it. Yeah, the milkweed. There's a lot of milkweed here. And another treasure. 25 coins and lockpicks. Lockpicks and coins are very useful. Yet, now it's way too quiet. I wonder, can I swim there? Ropes. Reinforced chest. mana potions, good. Hunter's amulet. And arrows. A lot of arrows. And hailstone. That's all I need. Yeah, it's getting dark. Bad things will start to come out from the shadows. Another chest. I don't know how, but I did it. Potato, lettuce, blueberry meat, and Fool's Rush. I will check what exactly that is in a moment. I don't know exactly how to describe I don't know what to tell. What makes this game so special for me? It just is. I rarely feel have feelings like I have for this game. I rarely have feelings for other games like the ones I have for this one. Okay, it's complicated, but I hope you know what I mean. And we got some coin. Want to see the magic? I'm not a magic guy, but having this blood sucking skill is good. Oh, this one is fast. And yeah, you can see all these gold glowing thingies. This is bad. Ethereal cobweb. Actually, that was a thing. That was a quest item in one of the quests I did in the early access version. Can I rest here? Yeah. And I level up? Nice. Okay, let's see. Maybe do some ranged damage? Yeah. Sounds good. And power attack speed. Bows. Yeah, let's do this. And let's rest. You can rest a bit. Current time 10 p.m. Let's wait for the daytime. Uh-oh. There's a big guy. I wonder how you can change the auto type, because I believe I have a few arrows. That was a waste of auto. Is that the last one? He's not burning. Why? Look at his face. He looks like a hedgehog. Okay, no more arrows. Hit my fireball. I believe I'm not making any impression. Yeah. This guy. Dude, I'm playing on story mode just for the sake of the stream, so you don't have to watch me doing all over the same thing. But I highly recommend you to play it not on the highest difficulty, but on the medium, the recommended one. It's far more satisfying. I believe I have to get there. So let's hope I can get there from here. These mushrooms are great, actually. Especially at the beginning when you don't have the potions, or well, actually you can get potions pretty soon, yet they are not that common because of the sage. At first it is hard to get. Oh no, seriously. Red caps. Oh, I wish I could get their hats. Ow. Can you? Yes. No, not that. A strange toe, monster blood, and iron tooth. Collecting toes from your dead enemies. Wonder if it's... Where's the... Oh, you cannot wear it? Where's... Wait a minute. How that works? Red cap. Isn't it like a hood that you should wear? Why it's restoring your mana? I mean, it's cool, I guess. I was hoping that I could wear the red hat and become Little Red Riding Hood. Worn druidic gloves, worn druidic robe, worn druidic boots, worn druidic mask, and druidic pants. Is this something for... Oh yeah, it's worse. It's worse. But it's something for, yeah, mana regeneration for mage classes. I'm not a mage. Funny thing, I'm into bows with this character yet. I'm enjoying using this longsword, two-handed sword, so much. Poultry, wool fiber, and oats. Okay, good. With oats you can cook stuff. At least almost all of my recipes that I know now are using... Oh, got to heal myself. No. Can you see that? Well, I was probably hitting his head. That's why my sword bounced off of this guy. Been lurking? Oh no, actually we got out. I got out. I don't know why streamers keep saying we. Okay, we got out from the Asylum Island, where we were held in by the Red Priests. We were sick, but we found a King Arthur. Well, kind of, just part of him, part of his soul. And we agreed to help him to get out within, as he's now part of our character. And our goal is either to destroy him, I believe, or help him find the rest, the few other remaining pieces of his soul, and help him to become alive. So yeah, we are now on the shores of Avalon. We are not anymore on the island. What can I give him? I have plenty of these. Give heart. Yeah. Great sacrifice. I wonder, was it permanent? And I'm heading to the castle on this rock, but I believe I have to go the other way. There's a map. Yeah, I mean, where am I? Okay, I'm here. So I believe I have to go this way. I kind of sidetracked a bit. Am I... Yeah, there we go. better to collect stuff. But you know, okay, there are bandits over there, and they're on this part here of the wall. There is a kind of like a mini boss, and in this game you can hunt bandits and people inside this castle over there, that you will see in a moment, will pay you gold for each bandit killed. I think I fought him and I failed his he's tough. Not for my level currently. Devoted Guardian, the Prophet Kai. Asgard battled the scourge of the Red Death, aiding in the founding of the Red Church at the Asylum Island Asylum. His dedication saved countless lives during the time of despair. May his memory be praised and never forgotten. Praise Asgard. Yeah. So yeah, there are these bandits there. So I'm not going to kill them yet. First I need to get the quests. So actually it pays off to kill them. There we go. You probably should use a bow for deers. Grab a Wolf's Bane. Some more shrooms. Is this the place where you can farm later on? I hope. Okay, I need to do this alone. There we go, another fast travel point. And we have a drunkard. He's funny though, so... Your money or your life. Get up, soldier. The enemy's coming.
Whoa, what's happening? In the name of the All Mother, what are you doing? I could have stabbed you. Wait, I haven't seen you before.
No, more like I could have stabbed you, and I didn't.
All right, true. Why didn't you, eh? You could have killed me.
Because I'm a good person.
You're not one of them bandits, then. Who are you, huh?
I'm death. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, good. For a second I thought I left the voice mod filter on. Since nobody told me. Yeah, sometimes I'm forgetting that I have voice mode on my microphone and I'm talking like a... Here, I have this pin. I was told I'd find safe haven here in the Horns.
This pin. I can't say I see it very clearly at this present moment, but it does look important. Very official. But I remember
it is very
Fergus
official
about all this, these emblems once. Oh, yes, I remember now. I welcome thee, ye royal person, on behalf of the keepers. You are a great friend to our own.
Where are your manners?
Please, speak
Where
with
are your
Fergus.
manners?
He's our quartermaster.
What
he runs
is your
things
name
around
again?
here in the captain's
Oh,
absence.
Something starting with an
He'll
O.
greet thee properly. Have a pleasant rest of the day.
That's not what I
Open
call
it
a
up,
proper
boys.
greeting. Old run. Yeah. What a guy. Whispers. It feels like the game is running more smoothly. I don't know if they improved the performance, but it feels smooth. Well, it was smooth back then. But we'll see in a moment, because I believe I know which quest will be the next. Do I have to pick any of these? No, okay, so these are the quests that you can take for the heads of the people. Like this mini boss I mentioned, one of them is probably there. At least he was there the last time. But believe me, I'm not ready for him yet. He wrecked me. Hello there, Dunstan. But yeah, this guy can pay you for killing bandits.
Welcome! In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables. I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
There we go. I'm not sure if I killed any bandits. So far I killed monsters, I believe.
Oh, someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board. Go, the hunter waits.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. But now I can start killing bandits. Probably I could do it earlier, now when I think of it. So you don't have to actually talk to him. You just bring the evidence that you killed the bandits. How many people in claiming the bounties? I'd like to collect. Okay, nothing in particular, but you are a representative of a
That's correct.
Camelot.
My name is Killian. I was sent here from the capital to see how the horns of the south are handling the bandit problem, and also to encourage the keepers to fight.
If Camelot knows about the bandits, why didn't say their
The
army?
situation with the Pict and Del Rita savages is precarious. Too bad we can't get rid of them as easily as we did the Druids.
So
There have
in
also been rumors that we might soon have a civil war on our
Island
hands,
Asylum,
so Camelot cannot
on
afford to
Island
spread our
Asylum,
forces too thin.
we met this picked lady. She had horns. I wonder if she survived. I wonder if we'll meet her again. Tell me about situation with tribes. Yeah.
There are rumors that the Rita tribes want to unite, and that would mean open war with Camelot. As for those Pict savages, they've been growing bold, leaving their forest. For now, it's just been small scrimmages. But who knows how it would end?
What happened with the
Well,
druids?
you've probably heard about the Druids making human sacrifices by stuffing people into wicker puppets and setting them on fire. Well, the people decided
Sounds
to
like
give them
fun.
a taste of their own medicine. They rounded them all up and then sent them up in smoke. Oh, how they must have howled and sizzled. Too bad I couldn't see it.
Were all the druids
Well,
killed?
most of them. The survivors have supposedly taken refuge with savages in the woods.
Actually, I
and one of them
found
is rumored to be hiding in the Horns area.
druidic
But whether that was before or after
clothes
the charred
on the
conclave,
beach.
I don't know.
Do you know
Would you like
anything
to hear
about
about
that?
them?
What did he say? One of the room be hiding in the horns area. But well, yeah, tell me.
His name was Slaudyard. He was lurking near Bloodlake. a small pond where they used to throw the bodies of executed convicts.
Yeah, I
They
was
say he
there.
would fish them out and use his magic to turn them into undead monsters. Supposedly, he started needing some fresher corpses, so he slaughtered one of the keepers. The Horns organized a manhunt. They found him and sentenced him to death. People say that the moment his body touched the surface of Blood Lake, the water turned red and it's been scarred since that day. Some say that Slaughterjag came back from the dead and seeks revenge. But if you ask me, it's just a tale by local simpletons.
Okay, that's interesting. Now we know the story about why the water in that pond is red.
I don't really have much more to tell. It's hard to get any updates here. I only know that the new Lancelot has not been very popular, and that's putting it mildly. The Witch Morgaine would have been burnt at the stake long ago if everyone weren't so afraid of her. And then we have the commoners who seem to keep forgetting their place and loudly demanding changes. Everything is falling apart.
Back. Okay.
Oh, hey, before you go, I can see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
Okay, cool. But first, I want to talk to the guy. Yeah, but yeah, please, Dev Team, if you're watching this, I will post this. When you switch to first person mode. See, okay. I had a full health. I will drink again. And if I switch to third person mode, I'm losing health. Just once. Not sure why. But I do. No stealing. Hey there, Fergus.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet,
Cost of looking cool.
He's not drinking again, I hope.
So, that means I look cool as heck. But yeah, actually, that's a nice feature. And actually, I was thinking about it when I was playing early access game before. That it would be awesome to have third person mode. But I understand that the game wasn't wasn't developed to be played in third person mode. So yeah, it's a nice feature, but not recommended to use it. At least during the fights. Yeah. So okay, so he's asking about Audran. Audran. Should I? I don't want to make enemies here. But, okay, he was pretty drunk.
Most unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
I just hope he will, the other one will just get banished, or, I don't know, whipped. I don't want to kill him. But actually, it's important not to be drunk when you're guarding a gate, the main gate. Okay, I got this pin from a friend. I assume you know what it means.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
And we got shipwrecked on the way. I assume he's dead. Yeah, I actually don't know.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons.
It's not
in
the
life,
matter of being a
but you
fool
don't look like one.
or not.
Fortunately for me, this
I just
clearly
don't know.
is their time to make sure you're
I
safe
said
in the
I
world.
assume
Nothing
that he's
about
dead.
helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
Thank you. Okay.
If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather.
Yeah, probably. But first, let's check the quests. What do I have? Oh yeah. And this quest is actually now I can do it. This quest is started on the island asylum, and it wasn't available in the previous version. So now I can find it. Miscellaneous murder on the okay. Yeah, this is just for killing bandits, earning gold. Let's see, where's that? Bounty board. Wait a minute. This is tracked. It has this icon. It's like two figures. Lovers. I don't see that on the radar there. Not sure. Okay, so let's take something from him. I'd like to speak with the captain.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters?
Yes.
There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
Well, I can pay. No, I cannot. This pin should tell you I've got some friends in high places. Or probably won't. Oh, you can use the skill check, right? Let me see the captain, or else. Yeah, this pin. Maybe this pin will let me.
So what?
Just tell me where
And
he
have you
is.
helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that pin in my face again?
Yeah, I can wave
First,
the pin.
show me you care, and then I'll take you to the captain. I can't have every random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other?
Yeah, it's actually funny that you're not doing quests for this guy, you're doing quests for his people. But that's quite a common thing, right? Clear as a day, first the work, then the audience. So you're just looking for a fool to do your dirty work. Okay,
Good.
clear as a day.
Come back when you've proven your worth to the Horns of the South. Then we'll talk.
So far I don't see that many changes in the gameplay, but that's the beginning, so probably more new things. Well, except balancing the gameplay, the items and stuff, which happens all the time. Now the new things are probably further in the game, the end game. So we'll see it together. But hopefully there will be no wipe needed anymore. Okay, go back. Ninian is dead. He asked me to bring you. Ninian? Who was Ninian? Oh, that's right. That was the guy strapped to this torture bed.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame.
Yeah, he
was one of
asked
the
me
good
to end
You
his
did right bringing us
suffering.
back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But Now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
He was taken by the Red Death. The Red Priest tortured him. So yeah, here's the dilemma. I have no idea what would I answer. Because I want to admit that I killed him because he asked me to do it. Actually, that's true. I saw him in the island asylum. He had the Red Death disease. He was suffering from the Red Death, but he was still alive. Okay, let's see. I saw him in the island asylum.
What? No, that can't be right. Brother Riagan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey.
Yet
They
he
came for him,
survived.
and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him...
It was a misunderstanding. Red Priest caught the wrong person. I was cured by King Arthur and now I'm immune. Probably not. I shouldn't say that. It was a misunderstanding. The Red Priest caught the wrong person.
I'm sorry this happened to you. Still, you have to understand. Now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death. Remind you
that I have a key for this game. All you have to do is type !soup, and by the end of the stream I will make a draw and one of you will get the key. It's worth it. Free of charge. I found a piece of metal with an inscription. Do you know what it is? Piece of metal with an inscription? I don't remember that, but yeah.
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty.
Oh yeah, I kept
hope the body
picking
you
them
took
up.
it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty. But since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back. You know where to find me if you come across any more. We've been having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north, but somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there. He's our huntsman. He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads don't have to live on fish alone.
I already know who Marg is, but I believe I have to do it.
Right now, Marg is the only other person who's allowed to leave the keep. I'm not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world, especially when you're so
Hello,
eager to
Dread.
lend a hand.
How you doing? And if you're interested in a key for this game, I have one to give away. All you have to do is type !soup, and by the end of the stream I will make a draw, and the fate will decide who will get the cursed key from the deepest bog. Alright, I'll do that.
Good. Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
Okay, let's go to that guy, but On my way, I should... Who are you? Brother Ryan. Let's sell some stuff. Actually, finding these tags is cool. Gives me a lot of gold. Alright.
All mother's tits. I've just about had it with this bunch of repressed virgins. And who might you be? You don't look like one of them.
Thank you so much!
Thank you so much, Red.
Thank you so much!
Let this get through.
Thank you so much! Thank you so much!
And police. I never met them.
Thank you so much!
Okay, thank you so much, Dread Raider. Thank you so much, sir. That means a lot. Really. I would like your post, your gifting a message, but I cannot. Thank you so much. You seem angry.
Oh, do I now? You would be too if you had to deal with those sniveling morons when they're up to something. Don't look at me like that. You don't get as far in life as I have if you can't smell bullshit from a mile away. There's something fishy going on here. But I'll get to the bottom of it. And here's a brilliant idea. You're going to help me.
Am I? Really? I might, but not for free.
Straight to the point, huh?
Yep.
Don't worry, I'll pay you. And who knows, you might even get a discount on my wares.
Discount on your wares. Yeah, what do you need?
I just need you to go to Brandon and find out why that slime ball is pretending not to know I'm here. Tell him I'm waiting with his delivery. Although I'm pretty sure he knows this already.
Brennan, I'm afraid I don't have access to the captain.
Right. What was I thinking? You wouldn't. You're new here, right? Shit.
Does it mean I have to return your money?
They don't want anybody to know, but I can feel it. I've been doing business with the captain for years now. Then suddenly I found myself stuck here. They won't let me further in, not even to set up camp in the village.
5 subs,
won't let me
5
out.
gifted memberships.
Anyway, good luck to you. Come and visit.
That's a lot on my channel. I mean, that's a lot of money. Thank you. Maybe there's something else I can help you with.
You do realize you won't score any points with the keepers by helping me, right?
Okay,
Those
so
holier-than-thou soldier boys have no idea what it takes to be a merchant in this sorry world. The things we have to do sometimes aren't exactly done according to the
Soup.
rulebook.
But with exclamation mark at the beginning. S-O-U-P. Soup. Like that. Soup. Now, where's the game? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I highly recommend you to participate in the draw. The game is really good. It's really good. Yeah, I don't care as long as I'm getting paid. I will
right.
need money for...
A woman named Ness has my cargo and I need it back. I don't know where she is, but starting the search near the Arkspire seems like a good idea.
Okay.
And yes, you'll get paid. Just bring me the wares.
Sure, I will look around. But I'm here to sell stuff, so... Traveler's Pants. Increased movements. Oh. Okay. Yeah, first let me... Oh, no, that's
You're back.
not what I have. That's
Bring my
what
goods.
she sells. Open shop. Sell. There we go. My bad. Yeah, let's sell those. Am I getting any money? Yeah, there we go. I won't be needing these. Sell that. This looks cool though. It's worse than the one I have. Let's sell these fancy. Village Healer's Robe. Mana Region. Worn Druidic Robe. Yeah, I don't need that. Same. Worse. 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 Oh, actually, can I buy back? Shoes of Waning Moon. Yeah, I take them. Buy back. Oh, I need to use this. It gives me maximum health permanently. Ingredients? No. I'm a hoarder, so... These are the recipes. These are the others. Spoon soup. Soup spoon. But I will keep the lockpicks. They're useful. Okay, so actually, yeah, let's go to find what was his name? Mara? I believe he was somewhere down there. And there you are. Not Mara, Marg.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
I'm just passing through. You're Marg?
It depends on who's asking.
I'm asking.
And why? No, I'm kidding.
Because I want to
I
know.
don't meet many outsiders these days. I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
The quartermaster told me that you have a problem with the undead.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery, in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands.
Oh yes, we do. He's a funny guy.
Conclave,
I've met him the last time.
we'd have more than 100 years apiece from them.
Yeah, I'll find out what's happening.
Good. And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
Thank you so much, Danson. I should be prepared better. Do the nightbot announcement, but I'm lazy. And actually, I got back home today pretty late. I was at work. You have a shop. Okay, we will talk later. Let's kill the bandits.
Your wealth is ours.
There we go. Branded skin. And the mace. I'm not interested in the rest. Okay, I leveled up and I got the achievement. Not sure what achievement because it blinked. Hey there, my icy dragon breath. How you doing? Have you heard about this game? About Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon?
Thank you so much!
Thank you so much for the sub. Okay. Quick save. Sadly, it's getting dark and... Okay, well, we'll see. I surprised that one. There's one on the hill. Yeah, it's definitely easier in story mode. Oh, what the hell? There we go. Hey, actually, let me check if that works. Yeah, we have 3 people in that want to participate. That's Maya, Hourglass, Enigma, and Dunstan. Guys, if you want to have a chance to get the key, sadly I have 1. So one of you can get a key. But it's awesome. The game is awesome, really. There's a wolf. I believe I have to go here first to get to the crypt and find this necromancer, and we'll meet this nice guy. Oh, if you win, I will remove you. I don't know if I can remove you like that. Let's see. Yes, actually I can. Okay, we have, yeah, you were removed. We have Nilnar, we have Maya, and Hourglass. Yeah, sure, Dancer. I know, I know. Okay, yeah, Hardog. He's a very nice guy. Not very fresh.
Are you the one responsible for all that racket?
But he's a really nice guy.
People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
Okay, they attacked me first. No, actually, I'm sorry?
You should be. These folks fell into their eternal slumber a long time ago. But some of them have turned out to be very light sleepers. Not their fault, but we should at least try not to wake them up. I'm telling you, ever since people started burning their dead, it's like they've forgotten proper manners in places like this.
Oh yeah, I get that. I get that. But if you like Skyrim and sorry, this is how I feel the game. If you like Skyrim or Oblivion or games like that kind of RPGs, plus some Souls-like elements, that's hard, difficult combat, and if you like this dark fantasy atmosphere and lore, it's perfect game. It's really good. Sure, it didn't have budget like, I don't know, Elden Ring or Skyrim, for sure. It was developed by I would say quite small, I believe about 50 people from Awakened Realms dev team, based here in Poland, in my country, which is awesome. I'm always proud when Polish people make a really good game, especially if there are not any big company. And Awakened Realm, they did a great job on this game, really, really. And the best part of it, I'm not paid for to say it like that. I need to enter the script. Yeah.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins.
The difference between Souls-like part of this game to Elden Ring and other Dark Souls and some other Souls-like games is that you can set the difficulty. You can set the combat, like I have here. You can set the combat to be easy. It's a story mode, so you can just explore and learn the story. The combat is much more forgiving, so you can tailor your experience to your needs, to your favor. Sure. I'm here on official business of the Horns of the South. Just let me in. Perception 25%. Yeah, so it's a skill check. Yeah, I can give you 5 wealth.
Bless you, kind stranger. Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts.
No shit.
And I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude.
Yeah, it's terribly rude. Well, I already know who he is.
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the 3rd row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here.
How dare he not to be dead yet?
His second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten.
Oh no.
Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
Yeah, we'll help you with that. Who is your master?
Master is Master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions.
What a charming guy.
You want me to betray his trust that easily?
Yes.
We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
That reminds me of Toasty. Necromancer? I barely knew her. Him. Her. Whatever. What kind of experiments?
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some
romantic.
faces
Sounds
recently,
romantic.
but
Candles.
they didn't stay long.
Why do you serve him?
Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed. Just as
Now
I
when I
haven't.
think of it.
But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know.
He seems to be the
folks here
caretaker
were
of this
forsaken by
cemetery.
the living. At
Uh,
least I can make sure they're not.
why would a
lonely.
necromancer do that? I mean, is it really necessary for him?
My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery.
Okay.
But I'm not complaining. A little
Okay, now
exercise
it's
is
more
good for
clear.
the body.
Now I get it. Wait, you're not dead, are you?
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be. Until the
Yeah,
day
you will
I'm
be
released
disappointed.
from my service.
You will be disappointed, sir. Okay, I got the key. I will need inventory equipment. I don't have any others, so let's switch to the pickaxe. Because these guys here, this one, well, maybe not exactly this one, but the guys that look similar, there will be yeah, I mean, the story mode is not that difficult. Sadly, you cannot change the... Oh! I didn't see you there. Feral Charm. I don't need Antler Fragment. Do I need this? Is this like a... Okay, it's a weapon. Not the best though. I'm just waiting for one of these guys to move. Unlock request key to inner crypt. Please don't move. They are like these weeping angels. I mean, the statues. They will move only when you're not looking. I missed. Okay, no statues. Groats. So the bodies are disappearing. Somehow I was able to loot the bag that was not the bag, the body that disappeared. Nothing puzzles history and teaches as much as the motivates behind. Something I love how this sound, the sound of this word. Once I had in Lineage 2 game, I had a character called Samhain. I'm not sure how you should pronounce that, but Samhain. I don't know. I just like the sound of it. But that's not the name of a person. That's a holiday, kind of. Day of something. Can I take it? There we go. I will read this later. I don't want to bore you. Okay, it looks good so far. The statues are not moving. Fresh corpse. Sometimes, though, in many games, the footsteps of your character can be so creepy. Unless in this mode, the statues of the knights won't move. Acorn. Rusty longsword. Horseshoe for good luck. Hey, I thought that the necromancer was here. Oh shit! Can you see this guy? He was standing on an angle. He wasn't standing like the rest of these statues. You see that? He's moving. Oh no. Why you're moving? Stop. But they are fragile. You better use a pickaxe. Okay, I'm carrying too much. So let's drop some stuff. That reminds me, I had this statuette somewhere. There we go, I used it. But let me drop the stuff I don't need. Yeah, rusty sword. Allows lumbering. This one doesn't. I will probably get a new one, so let's drop it. It's better not. Still over encumbered. But yeah, it took me a while to get over encumbered. And I was looting everything in my sight. Almost looting anything in my sight. Let's drop these. They don't weigh anything. Oh, there we go. I swear at that. So what does it mean, this in the parentheses? Point 2. I mean, it's armor, but doesn't mean that if I wear it and I'm not meeting the requirements, because usually it has 3.0 armor. Okay, I will test it later. Throwing knives. Okay, that's probably this sword. Yeah, there we go. It's very heavy. That knight's sword. So let's drop it. And hopefully there will be no more of these guys. Strong mana potion, yeah, and an egg. Burnt skin. Sounds disgusting. But now I wonder, did they change the game mechanics for the knight statue? For these statues, because the last time I played, if I was looking at them, they weren't moving at all. They kind of they stopped, and this time that guy was moving even when I was looking at him. Hey there, Quebec. How you doing? How was your Matura? Oh, by the way, I have a free key for this game. All you have to do is to type exclamation mark stoop, like that, and by the end of the stream, we'll see who will get the key. Yeah, all thanks to the developers of the game. They were so kind. Waiting. Oh, see. Why he's not stopping? So yeah, the last time I played, they stopped. Or maybe if they saw me. Oh, this is good. When I had the... I don't know how they are called in English. Do you know how Matura is in English? Because I have no idea. We had... Yeah, I mean... Sounds good. When I had Matura, we didn't have score. We had like regular degrees? Not degrees. My God, my English is so poor. Spoiled meat, monster blood. Yeah, let's make some healing potions. And what's that? Increase life steal for 20 seconds. That's probably fine.
Careful there. Try not to step on the array. It's
not degrees, scores. Magic. We had like 1 to 6 score for on Matura. And Matura, for the English speaking audience, Matura in Polish is the exam that you take by the end of the primary school, right? Primary? No, high school. College diploma. You'll get college diploma. Or something like that. Not college. I don't know. Advanced or not, I need you to stop doing whatever you do is right there. I'm here to stop your attack.
Stop. Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is.
You kill people and raise their corpses.
That is a gross
That's sick.
Gross
oversimplification.
Research, and yes, I do get rid of vermin.
Oversimplification. Okay.
Some actual meaning. Posthumously, but well, as they say, better late than never, right? Don't tell me you care about the lives of a few bandits.
I don't, but I also don't think you should desecrate their corpses. I killed a few. Okay.
I'm not desecrating anything. It's just flesh. There's nothing sacred about it in the first place. It starts decaying the moment you die. I'm merely prolonging its usefulness. And I've made some tremendous breakthroughs. I know people fear this kind of magic, but it creates so many new possibilities. It could change the meaning of life and death.
Give those who died prematurely more time with their loved ones. We could learn to live without the fear of dying. We could treat death not like an end, but like a new beginning.
don't enjoy it either. It's messy, and it takes up far too much time that could be better devoted to my research. Think about it this way. People who wrought so much misery on others could end up bettering the lives of everyone. I've made some tremendous breakthroughs.
So you're not trying to raise the undead army? Can you tell me the truth?
Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy?
Yeah.
What use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Yet no matter what I do, it just won't work.
Well, so far I haven't noticed much changes because this is just the beginning of the game. In the full version, actually, they released the full version. There's like 50 to 70 hours of gameplay. There's over 200 quests now. The rest of the map is unlocked, is available for you to explore. There's farming, there's fishing, crafting, what else? Mining. They added a bunch of great stuff. Their developers are still balancing the game, changing and tweaking the stats of items. The game is great. It's made how it should be made. Its release is just fantastic. It just works. There's no any major glitches. Even if this is a small team, and I believe it's not, well, I don't think it's their first game, or maybe it is. Actually, I don't know. Let me see. Awaken the Realms. Oh yeah, this is not their first game. Change the game. Or is this a publisher? Okay, I'm not prepared for this. But yeah, it's really well made.
That's absurd. Nobody on Avalon is more experienced than I am. Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, and the game has no AI voiceovers, which is just fantastic because I hate when they use voiceovers using AI. It as much as it can sound cool if it's reading, I don't know, a manual or something like that. The voice acting in games, in movies, it just won't work that well. It can be close, but you will still hear it that it's AI with especially with the emotions. It will feel artificial and it breaks the immersion. And in this game, it's awesome. Every character has a real life actor voiceover. So kudos for that. And the other game, also a Polish game that was released earlier this year. What's the name of it? Chernobylites 2. Oh my god, that's a horrible game. Sadly, I cannot refund it. I would, but I played for too long, so I have to keep it. But when it was released, it was horrible. I don't know now. Maybe I will check it sometime later. But for now, I'm invested in playing this. Actually, I was waiting for the 1.0 to be released because I knew there will be a wipe of the save, so I would have to start over again. So actually, yeah. Now I'm playing, and this will be, well, I finished the Atomfall, so this will be the next series that I want to finish this game after Atomfall. which is also another great game by a bigger studio. But yeah, it's a good game.
And you don't understand what you're talking about. This discussion is pointless.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't mind if they would use AI to make the, I don't know, splash screens or some illustrations in the background on the loading screen. I don't care about that because AI is really good in that. You can always tweak the all imperfection manually, and you won't be able to tell the difference if you make a right prompt. If you won't be able. The problem with AI is the consistency in what in the output, and I know that. Yesterday, I made like, not yesterday, 2 days ago, I made like over 100 images with AI because I want to tell a story, and I need some illustrations, and I was struggling to make AI to keep at least the main features, the significant features of the characters. So I know that the faces will be a little bit different or totally different, but at least the main features and the output. So I had to make like over 100 images to achieve to get one that kind of suits my needs. And still I have to use Photoshop to tweak it myself manually. Okay, let's fight.
Well. Do you know what I like most about the dead? They don't tire.
But yeah, the voiceover, actually it's amazing how what the AI can do. And I missed. There we go. So yeah, in story mode it's much easier because I remember how many times I died before. But yeah, in the regular playthrough, if you're not streaming, I highly recommend you to play the recommended mode. It's far more entertaining. Well, not entertaining, this is still entertaining because the story and atmosphere in this game is awesome. It's exactly the thing that I like in dark fantasy. It's still very entertaining, and yeah, but if you boost up a little bit the combat difficulty, and I suggest you to use the normal mode, normal difficulty. It's really great. Sadly, you cannot change that during the gameplay. Well, if you start playing, you cannot change that. It feels like I'm missing something. And there we go. Keeper stack. There we go. That's 300 coins. For the tags. Practical guide to profitable armor. Nice. Alric the Gravedigger. Look, I've spent years digging graves, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's this: dead men don't need their skin or their bones or much of anything really. It's a shame to let it all rot when it could be put to good use. Oh my god. Sounds horrible, but wearing a little back where I didn't see anything. I mean, bugs are in every game. You don't have to have like even in AAA games, and actually especially in AAA games, there's plenty of bugs still. But if they don't stop you, if they don't not preventing you to finish the game, that's fine. Awesome if developers actually know about the fix and they fix it. Have I been there? There was, I remember. Yeah, there's quite a few places to visit. Did I get the key? No, I didn't get the key. So where's the key actually? Oh, fireball. I believe I had a lag the last time to find a key. It was... I don't remember where. It's hard to miss things. There's a lot of stuff going on the ground. A lot of details. So it's like hidden objects game on steroids. Find the object. I missed this. Look at that. It takes half of my stamina for the one swing. Marking sensor. I have a few new spells. There we go. Maybe I should yeah, use the torch. Doesn't help much though. And look for the missing key. I'm pretty sure I found it on the ground somewhere the last time. But this is just a guess. Vase. What the hell is that? Okay, what time is it? Okay, it's 11 p.m. Do you have a key somewhere? Yeah, Mr. Milk. Okay, never mind. You can always come back here. And actually, you know what? That's kind of a bug, because can you see these streaks on the floor? I believe this is something, this effect can be achieved by something called decals. Like a decal, you stick a decal on a surface, right? And it's an object. And for my taste, it shouldn't be covering these skulls, because these are the scratches for the floor. So it's not a, well, kind of a bug, but doesn't really matter. Something that I noticed in few places, actually, not only with these scratches here, but I believe this is also a decal. And there was something like that on one of the cages, like this marking. And even though you opened the gates, the door on the cage, the marking didn't move. It was stuck in the place. Your master is dead.
Yes, I felt that. He must have been surprised. People
I think I will get the key from this guy.
It can happen to them too. I guess I'll do what I always do. Clean up, put everyone back to sleep, and then take a little nap myself. Someone will come along again sooner or later. We can't have them seeing such a mess, can we?
Okay, yeah. Wait, what do you mean, what you always do?
Well, this master wasn't the first one. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason. And they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
He sounds rebellious now. I guess this is goodbye.
So. But before you go, I have a small favor to ask. As you can see, there's quite a commotion around here. I'm afraid I won't be able to fulfill all my duties before I need to rest again. Could you take what remains of the Master and place him in a special crypt I've prepared?
Yeah, there we go. We'll get the key now.
Inclined, a few kind words about him would be welcome. Here's the key. Well,
so I was mistaken. I was wrong.
And thank you.
I'm pretty sure I found it on the floor.
It was truly appreciated.
I have an image in my head of a key on the floor.
I still enjoy having a visitor from time to time. It's nice to be remembered, even if just for a little while.
There we go. Let's take the remains and put them in the crypt. I should be able to open this. Yeah, there we go. Get the body. Yeah, I believe they improved the performance. I remember sometimes I got a few lags here and there. Nothing major though. Yeah, we have the remains. And let's take them. Not sure if I need the bottles to make anything. Slowdirk, the first of many. I've heard this name today. Yeah, they are actually interiors are more impressive. Especially that's, I believe that's why I like the starting zone so much. It's there's so many details and the graphics are great. Outdoors, they are still really nice, but yeah, you can see the difference. Okay, inscribe. Wait, what? Oh, place ashes. Despite his methods, his heart was in the right place. Rest in peace. He was full and a maniac. Thank God he's dead now. You're welcome. He picked the bone with the wrong person. It was a grave mistake. He was a fool and a maniac. Yeah, you're all welcome. Wow. Okay, I guess that's all here. Did this fulfill the quest? I don't know. Yeah, the tutorial is fantastic. Do I want to steal from this guy? Nah. Adventures of the Swan Knight. Oh. I need to switch that to my sword. Yeah, I mean, they did really great job on the starting zone. It looks amazing. This thing here, it's really good. I mean, it's very atmospheric and I love it. I can see some places for improvement for sure, but that's my own personal taste. Oh, don't you worry about that. Okay, let's talk to Mar. How this is new location? I was here already. I've been here. I've dealt with the necromancer. He's dead now.
So he shares the same fate as his minions. Ironic, don't you think? Well, at least we'll have some peace and quiet around here again. And the dead might be restless for a bit. But I'm sure Caradoc will put them back to sleep. You can report a job well done to the quartermaster.
Wait, you know Harlock?
I do. He's a very pleasant fellow.
Yes,
I may not be very fond of his masters, but well, who am I to judge a man for the oaths he's bound to? And he has a lot of respect for the dead. I wouldn't mind having someone like him looking after me after I finally shuffle off this mortal coil. You fought, you won. That's all that matters to me. We're both busy individuals. And maybe one day, if Avalon permits, we'll share this tale by the campfire. But for now...
Okay, guys, the last chance to enter the lottery for the Steam key for this game, Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. All you have to do is to type in the chat !soup, just like I did. And in a moment I will press a button to choose a winner. So far we have 5 entries. So yeah, feel free. Yeah, depends on why you're asking.
I might have another job for you if you're interested. A little while ago, another traveler came through here bragging that he found a place where you could easily gather ethereal cobwebs. He was supposed to return with proof, but, well, I'm afraid he may have met an unfortunate end, as often happens. But I'm still curious about the place he mentioned.
Fine, I'll let you know what I find.
That's good. Hand me a map. I don't know the exact location, but you should find it in this area.
Thank you. Okay, Nico, got it in the cobwebs. I remember that. There's a that red ghost thingy. You know what would make this game to look better in outdoors? Trees. Better trees. But it's fine. It's the graphics that don't make the game. It's the atmosphere and the gameplay, the mechanics, which are great in this game. And this game also can be beautiful. As Kubak mentioned, interiors, the dungeons look awesome. Oh no. Oh no, that guy, the drunk. Over here. Okay, he's not here. Let's hope he's still alive. Yeah, I'll just tell this guy. Hey, I did a good work. About Forgotten Cemetery.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
Yeah.
Great. A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the dark druid from the legends, was it?
I don't know. I didn't feel like talking to him. Well, actually...
Ha! That's what I like to hear. If he's dead, that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
Yeah, 50 people working on the game. Small dev. And many other developers should learn from them, actually, how to deliver a good game. You may not like the mood, the atmosphere, or the genre, the type of the game, but for what it does, it's delivered really good. Okay, Neil, I will let you know if you win. If the Nightbot works. Okay, I have another tag and that's all. There we go. Actually, that's 400 points, coins. Okay, actually, let's do the lottery. I don't know how if the Nightbot will tell in the chat who'll get the key, but here we go. Let me press the button, choose a winner. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Hourglass Enigma, if you're still here, you won the giveaway. I will send you the key over Discord. Okay? Just after the stream. Oh, you're welcome. Actually, it's not me. It's the Awakened Realms that actually, they were so kind and provided me with the key for me to give it to you. And please do enjoy the game. I mean, I hope you will enjoy the game. Pretty sure you will if you like the RPGs. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This is becoming a series on my channel because I love this game. And I'm enjoying everything about it, actually. Yeah. I just need to get to the point where I stop playing the early access game. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, bye-bye.